What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are taking a look at the top 5 machine learning courses on Coursera. Now, before we get into the video, I have to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Coursera. And if you're thinking, didn't they just sponsor a video a few weeks ago? Yes, they did, but they could not stay away. They love this channel too much. So thank you so much to Coursera for sponsoring this video. If you want to find courses on everything data analytics and data science related, be sure to check out Coursera. Now, I know my channel is heavily dedicated toward data analytics, but not too long ago, I was really considering becoming a data scientist. And so of course, I started studying a ton about machine learning and artificial intelligence, and I did a lot of that on Coursera. So today we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 courses that I recommend if you want to learn machine learning. And without further ado, let's jump over my screen and start taking a look. As you can see on our screen, the first course is called Machine Learning, and that is by Andrew Ng. Now, if you don't know who Andrew Ng is, he's an absolute legend. He co-founded and led Google Brain at Google. He's a professor at Stanford University, and he is actually the co-founder of Coursera, the very platform that we're looking at right now. And this course is a staple in the machine learning community. So many people have taken it. And the very best thing about this course is 100% free. You can click on the enroll for free. There is an option if you want to get a certificate at the end for $80. You can do that. But if you don't want to, the entire course is absolutely free. So let's take a look at the syllabus really quick. And I'm just going to warn you, this is a very long syllabus. So I'm going to try to go through it quickly. But there's an introduction to machine learning, linear regression with one variable, linear algebra review, linear regression with multiple variables, Octave/MATLAB tutorial, logistic regression, regularization, neural networks representation, neural networks learning, advice for applying machine learning system design, support vector machines, unsupervised learning, dimensionality reduction, anomaly detection, recommender systems, large-scale machine learning, and application example photo OCR. So as you can see, there is a ton of things that are covered in this course. If you were serious about picking up machine learning, this is absolutely the course that I would recommend you starting with. The second course that we're going to look at is Mathematics for Machine Learning Specialization. And let's look at the courses. Now, this is a specialization, so it's multiple courses, but let's take a look. It is Mathematics for Machine Learning Linear Algebra, Mathematics for Machine Learning Multivariate Calculus, and Mathematics for Machine Learning PCA. If I'm being honest, this is one of the harder courses that I have ever taken, but I am not a math whiz. You can ask any of my friends from high school. But I honestly feel like after I took this, I knew a lot more about the mathematics and the back-end processes of machine learning and how it actually works. And I found it absolutely fascinating. So if you are really interested in the mathematics about how machine learning actually works, I highly recommend this course. The third course is IBM Applied AI Professional Certificate. Let's look at the courses for this one. It has Introduction to Artificial Intelligence, Getting Started with AI using IBM Watson, Building AI-Powered Chatbots with Programming, Python for Data Science, AI and Development, Python Project for AI and Application Development, Building AI Applications with Watson APIs, and Introduction to Computer Vision with Watson and OpenCV. I really like this course because it did a lot of projects. I actually created a few chatbots, and my daughter and I got to kind of talk to it and see what it responded, and it was super cool. So if you were interested in things like that and creating your own projects using artificial intelligence and machine learning, this is definitely the course for you. The fourth course is Deep Learning AI TensorFlow Developer Professional Certificate, and let's look at the courses. Again, this is a certificate, so multiple courses. The first course is Introduction to TensorFlow for Artificial Intelligence, Machine Learning, and Deep Learning, Convolutional Neural Networks in TensorFlow, Natural Language Processing in TensorFlow, and Sequences, Time Series, and Prediction. If you don't know what TensorFlow is, I recommend looking into it. It is an absolute staple in machine learning. And one thing that I really liked about this course was the natural language processing. It's something that I really enjoy. I've done many projects, and I learned a ton, especially from this course, about how to actually use natural language processing and implement it into my applications. The fifth and final course that I recommend is Data Engineering, Big Data, and Machine Learning on GCP Specialization. Let's take a look at the courses. The first one is Google Cloud Platform, Big Data, and Machine Learning Fundamentals, Modernizing Data Lakes and Data Warehouses with GCP, Building Batch Data Pipelines on GCP, Building Resilient Streaming Analytics Systems on GCP, and Smart Analytics, Machine Learning, and AI on GCP. If you didn't catch that, this is all going to be done on the Google Cloud Platform. Now, I have a lot of experience in Azure and AWS. I didn't have as much experience with GCP, but I will say that I use GCP for almost all of my personal projects when I need to store data in the cloud. The best thing about this course is you get to learn how to use GCP to implement your data pipelines and your machine learning models. And that is not something that you can really easily get in a lot of places. I found it hard in the past to create my machine learning models and then actually implement them. But this takes you through how to do all of that and do it in the cloud, which is a super useful skill to have. Now, I eventually realized that I did not want to become a data scientist, but I don't regret taking these courses at all. Something that would happen a lot when I got into the job that I'm in now is I'd be in a meeting and people would be throwing around words like, fitting it into models and KNN and random forests. And I had absolutely no idea what they were talking about. And I'd try to fit in, I'd try to understand what they were talking about, and I just really did not understand it. But honestly, after taking these courses, I feel like I can communicate with them better and I can understand what they do, why they're doing it a lot better, because a lot of these courses pushed me to learn a lot of things outside of my comfort zone. But even if you're not going to become a data scientist or machine learning engineer, I feel like it's still very beneficial to learn these things because you may be working with those people and you don't want to be the one person who doesn't know all the acronyms and all the terminology and just be sitting in the background. You want to be engaging and be able to talk confidently about these subjects. That is all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video.